Well, hi YouTube, Jamie Trull here, financial literacy coach and profit strategist. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today I wanted to come to you and actually talk about the program that I currently have enrolling right now, but it's only enrolling for a few more days, and depending on when you're watching this, it might not even be enrolling anymore. So currently we are enrolling for my financial fitness formula program. Now, this is a program that I only enroll for. It has actually been over a year since I've offered this program, and it is one that is all about taking control of your finances. If you've decided that this is the year for you, that you want to take complete control of your finances, meaning you want to have a strategy in place. You want to have a cash management plan in place. You want to have the confidence that you want and need to be able to be the CFO, wear that CFO hat in your own company. Well, then this is the program for you. We're going to go through all of it. We're going to talk about pricing and profit margins and setting budgets and doing forecasts and coming up with a cash management plan that actually works to help you get further towards your own personal and professional goals. So today I'm going to do something a little different, and we are going to be doing a sneak peek into that program because I want to give you a little bit of an idea of what exactly it looks like. So this program that I'm talking about, Financial Fitness Formula, it is an online course, but it's actually more than that. You'll see here in a minute why. But the base of it is an online course, i.e. it is recorded videos. There are 7 different modules that I will deliver to you over the course of approximately 12 weeks. So we'll go through the timeline here in a little bit, but ultimately you will get that content over the weeks and you will be able to action it as you go along. It is step by step. So you go from where you are now, which might be feeling unconfident, which might be feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, just not sure where you need to start, and then getting to a place where you feel confident, you have a plan, you get it, you know exactly what you need to be doing in your finances. That is where we want you to get. Now, who is this program for? It's for all different types of business owners. We have people all over the spectrum. So we have solopreneurs, service-based, product-based. We have retail, brick and mortar. We have childcare. We have lots of different types of industries that have signed up for this course because I believe that the principles are similar. However, I show you within the course how to modify them for your specific type of business. And as we go through that course, not only do you get the course content, the videos, you're also going to get PDF guides, checklists, worksheets. You guys, my worksheets are famous. I love to make a good plug and play worksheet that makes it easy for you and does all the calculations for you. Okay, that's really the purpose. So you'll have all the resources you need in order to action each of the lessons. But not only that, you're also going to get accountability and you're also going to get assistance, right? So I don't want you guys getting stuck. I don't want you getting to a point where you aren't making progress anymore. So I want you to have a place where you can come and get your questions answered. So we have a community. It is on Facebook, but you can actually access all of this information outside of Facebook as well. And I will be doing Q&As every single week, 2 of them to be exact. So you can submit your questions and I will answer all of your questions on these live Q&As. And like I said, you'll be able to view these whether you're on Facebook or you can watch them also on YouTube and within our Kajabi portal. So we're going to have lots of different avenues for you to be able to get this information, but we want to make sure you can get your questions answered. We're also going to be setting you guys up into community pods if that's something that you want to be in, which will be participant-led, but you'll be able to meet every single week with your accountability pod to make sure that you're making progress through the material. So we're going to do all of these things to make sure to keep moving you forward. Now, here's the sneak peek I want to give you. I want to actually show you the inside of Financial Fitness Formula. So come along inside with me so I can show you kind of what it looks like when you are a participant in this program. Okay, so here we are inside, and when you log in, you will be able to go into Financial Fitness Formula and you will see this. Now, this is hosted within Kajabi, and you will be able to set up your separate login details when you enroll in the course. So you're going to get in here and you are going to see exactly what our lobby looks like. This is our welcome. So you'll watch our welcome video, and not only that, you're also going to get Our FFF orientation guide will be attached right here for you to jump into and see all the information you need, how to ask a question, how to get in the community pod, how to find the information that you need. It is all in this orientation guide. And you're also going to get the FFF calendar. So this walks through when the different modules will be released, including which weeks are designated as implementation weeks. So what an implementation week is there's not new content that will roll out during those weeks. However, you will have time to action the work from the previous weeks if there's anything that you need to catch up on. Now, I'm still going to be doing live Q&As even during the implementation weeks. And oh, by the way, we actually have 3 additional weeks of implementation at the end of the program to make sure that you are able to ask all of your questions and finish everything within that 12-week time span. So we also will give you all the dates in this calendar that you need to know, including when I'm going live with my Q&As and when the modules drop. Now, when you log in, you're also going to be able to see the different modules. So these will drift out over time. So you will see one every single week according to that calendar. Now we're going to jump really quickly into module 1 so I can give you a little bit of picture of what it's going to look like when you jump into a specific module. So right now I've jumped into module 1, lesson 1, just to show you a little bit about what it looks like. So when you jump into the lesson, you will see the video for the lesson, which will be right here. And you're going to see a little bit about it. And then when you're done, you can mark it as complete and you can go right to the next lesson. So each module will have multiple lessons, usually 3 to 5 lessons will be included in each module. And you can just watch them all straight through, or you can watch one a day, however works best for you. But you'll also see attached to each module a transcript. This will be a searchable transcript if you want to just be able to read what I'm saying within the module. You will get the audio of the module if you want to be able to listen to it only. You'll get the slides, and then you'll also be able to grab any of the checklists, worksheets, or PDFs. Those will be included here for the downloads as well. So you're going to be able to do all of that just from each individual lesson. Now, the other thing I want to point out is that you also have other resources. So you can get to your resources through the modules, but an easier way may be just to click on the resources, which will also be up here at the top. And when you do that, as the information drips out, you will see the resources for each additional module. So this is an easier way to get to all those checklists, to get to those guides, to get to those worksheets that you need. They will all be in this resources library. You're also going to be able to click in to get all the information from those Facebook Lives. So we are going to actually have a place where you will be able to search those Facebook Live videos. That means you don't have to sit through all of them, but if you're looking for an answer to your question, you can easily search videos that have already existed. So those are all searchable within this course community. You don't even have to be on Facebook in order to search and view these videos. So like I said, each and every module will have 3 to 5 lessons in it, and each of those lessons will generally be somewhere between 8 and 15 minutes for the most part. So I've tried to make it such that each module that comes out every week will have under 1 hour of core content. Then with all those PDFs and checklists and resources, you will be able to action and get even more, dive even deeper into the content. So I do recommend another approximately 2 hours or so in addition to watching the videos to actually action them in a week. So you can do all of this in 3 hours or under a week. You can make a huge transformation in your finances just in that amount of time. So even if that's a half an hour a day, or maybe just one block of 3 hours a week, however you want to do it, whatever makes sense for you, you can make tremendous progress. Now, I'm going to walk through with you what my financial fitness formula framework is. And these are the different modules that you will also walk through as you go through FFF. So the first one is shifting money mindset and setting goals. This is really important. We do start with money mindset because it is so foundational. So we have to really start with getting into our own mindset, because until we have this figured out, it's going to be hard to go through the actual numbers. So we start there. Then we talk about setting ourselves up for success as our own CFO. That is key. right? That means you are your own chief financial officer of your business. That is the case for most entrepreneurs. They serve in that role. So how do you wear that hat confidently? Then we're going to talk about choosing optimal pricing and profit margins. Module 3 is one where we really dive into what are the different pricing and profit margin options, right? So how do we know when we have a good price? How do we know what our pricing should be? I have worksheets that help you figure this out, right? Let's make it less of a gut feeling and more of something that is supported by the numbers. So then we're going to go through to module 4 and talk about managing and prioritizing costs. What costs should we be spending money on, and what things should we avoid? How do we make those decisions? And how do we make sure that we are always using yesterday's money to pay for our costs and not tomorrow's? We're going to talk all about that and create your budget. Then after that, we're going to go to plan for and maximize profit. And this goes into creating a profit plan. So what this means is figuring out how exactly to apportion every dollar of that profit in a way that it will further your own professional and personal goals. So we look at how much you can pay yourself. We look at how much you can save for things like retirement or pay back debt. We look at how much you're going to have to be able to contribute to charitable things that you care about. We look at making a plan for being able to save for your taxes, right? We look at all of those things and even put in some room for fun, right? How do we put aside some money such that we can use it for fun, to go on a vacation, to do something fun for us? So we figure out how to make your cash in your business work best for you. Then we're going to come on down and we're going to talk about habits, because it is so necessary then to ingrain these things as habits, to do these things regularly. If we don't do them regularly, it's not going to be helpful in the long run. It can't be something we do every once in a while. It needs to be something that we have ingrained as a habit in our lives. And then after all of that fun, we're going to make a forecast. We're going to start looking forward. We're going to start dreaming about all the things that you could do and making an actual roadmap to achieving those big goals that you have. That's what we're going to do with the forecasting section. So that's really the financial fitness framework, right? That is how we go from where you're feeling now, overwhelmed, stressed out, no plan for your numbers, to having a distinct plan. I'm going to take you through this framework within the course, and I'm going to be there to support you the whole way. And like I said, we're also going to have a Facebook group. So this Facebook group is going to be a place where you can connect. If you're on Facebook, you can use this to connect with other business owners. But even if you're not on Facebook, you can still get into one of our community pods to be able to get that connection. But if you want to be a part of our Facebook community, you're going to jump in. You're going to be able to see a lot of things. So right now we have some videos for you to get started. We've already started some industry networking threads where people are jumping in and connecting with others in similar industries, because we really want everybody to feel like a family within FFF. So you can already see within here that we've got our networking threads, we've got people who are connecting from wherever they live, we've got people introducing themselves in this thread. So come on and join in, because all we're missing right now is you. That is what we were missing inside Financial Fitness Formula. So again, depending on when you're watching this, we may or may not be open. Right now, I'm recording this on January 18th. We are open for a few more days. This is January 18th, 2021. So far, these are all the wonderful people that have joined into Financial Fitness Formula. We are just missing your name up on this wall. So please come help me #FillTheWall. Take action to really take control of your finances this year. I want to help you get to that place. I want to help you feel more confident. I want to help you have a plan, right? I want you to no longer feel like you're just winging it, or you're running on a hamster wheel, or you're not sure what to do. I want to help you with that. So if you're ready to take that step in your journey, I want you to go to jamietrull.com/FFF and go check out all the information. I also have a 14-day money-back guarantee from the day that the program starts to drop. So in this case, from January 25th of this year, we have 14 days where you can decide, you know what, this program is not right for me. You just have to show me you put in some effort. and then I'll give you your money back. So there really is no risk to jumping in. If it's not right for you, you can get your money back. So I recommend that you come on in, that you introduce yourself, and that you get into our FFF fam, because you are who we are missing. I'll see you next time.